is good. Right, enough checking myself out. This new video needs to start. Good morning, hey everyone. This is gonna be my first video ever. So the title of this video is called. I should be looking here. The camera's here, but I'm looking at myself. This is gonna take a lot of time to get used to, but anyway, please bear with me. It's my first video, so it's gonna take some time to look here instead of looking at myself. But it takes a lot of time, I guess, or some getting used to. Anyhow, the title of this video is deines Lebens, and well, as you might have guessed, it's not in English. You probably don't. I'm sorry, you probably don't. Anyway, it's in German. Shocker, it could have been Italian for all we know, but deines Lebens translates to the story of your life, or the novel of your life, or journey, sorry. And I thought this would be a very good title to start off this journey that we're gonna, or at least I'm gonna try working through. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun, or maybe not, but I don't know. It's gonna be something like a two-person journey, something like you see me while I'm preparing myself for this long road ahead, where we're trying to get students, namely medical students, who are about like a year and a half like I am, or maybe a little bit more, maybe even less, who are trying to start their preparations for continuing, or even starting, or who knows what stage of life you're at. Maybe you're just watching this for fun. I mean, thanks, I guess. But it's probably gonna be people who are either thinking about doing a board exam, whether that's gonna take you to the US or Canada, or maybe you just want to go to Europe. I don't know, it's your life, man. But yeah, so I thought, why not help myself and help someone else? Maybe we could make like a really nice sphere or community of medical students who all help each other. And this is going to be targeting mainly the Middle East region of students, because I myself am in the Middle East region of students, I guess. So it's going to be useful for mainly those people, but who knows, maybe it also is useful to you. I mean, the language is spoken the same around the world, I guess. So yeah. What else? So it's gonna be the start. It's not really, there's no script. It looks like I'm reading from somewhere. I promise you there's no script to this. I just opened the camera app right now and started recording. Yeah, not sure I'm gonna edit this. It's probably not gonna be a lot of editing. It's probably just gonna look raw and uncut. But anyhow, hopefully it goes well. Yeah, this is gonna be a journey where we learn more about medical terminology. We learn about the process that leads to medicine, and not just medicine, but medicine in Germany. In Germany, sorry, in Germany. In fact, as a person who wanted to study German, or wanted to study in Germany since about the age of 14, 15, I did look into this a lot, and what it takes and what you need and the requirements as an IGCSE student. Maybe this will help you a lot if you are in a British education system. Maybe not so much if you're already out of secondary school. Maybe it will help you more if you're already in uni. Who knows? I genuinely just am throwing different stages of life out there. Maybe one of them sticks with you, I guess. Yeah. What else? Yeah, so we're gonna be learning about the medical terminology, what you need. Like, maybe we'll have a series like 3 times, maybe bi-weekly, I guess, where each title is like a new word or a topic, whether it's medicine, maybe it's not even medicine, maybe just a word that's relevant to life, or life in Germany. And yeah, I guess this word for this video is gonna be, or not word, maybe like term or just name of the video is gonna be Roman deines Lebens, which means the story or novel of your life. So I think it's gonna be a pretty cool first video. It's not gonna go much longer than this. I don't want to have people waiting 10 or 15 minutes on my first video. That doesn't make sense. But yeah. So also, when it comes to German and learning together, maybe it's gonna be like yeah, 3 times bi-weekly, where you just sit and maybe study with me or learn some new stuff with me about the language and whatnot. And like it's more of a, the conditions we're in the world right now, and might be pretty stressful for people. So maybe it might be helpful for people who just want to see someone else who's trying to prepare for the same uh, journey that they also want to go through, and they're not sure how to navigate that. So, telling you right now, I'm also thinking about doing that. So, yeah, hopefully it's good. I hope. Well, I'm gonna be benefiting, I guess. I don't know about you, but inshallah, you will also benefit. Hopefully. Mm, I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Abdullah Yasser Gonnah. So I am a medical student in Cairo University, and I am currently studying in clinical right now. In fact, I'm in ear, nose, and throat right now, and my exam is just about 16 days from now. It's going quite okay with preparations, I guess. I could be doing a lot better, but I'm doing just about fine, I think, hopefully. Hopefully, all goes well. So yeah, 2 times per week. Who knows whether this continues for more than a week? Motivation is probably gonna dwindle. Who knows? Maybe this is just a spark in the pan. Maybe it might be really helpful and start something incredibly large, but we can only hope and see. And yeah, only time will tell where this takes us. So if you're interested, let's continue on this journey together. Let's go hand in hand. Let's be brave. Let's see what we can do. Uh, if not now, then when? And if not us, then who else will do this sort of stuff? What else should I say? Um, yeah, and also the German I'm gonna be discussing with you, and the German we're gonna be learning. Even if you're a person who just heard about the German language and stuff, and you're thinking about going to Germany as a continuation of your career, or even just studying there to get your master's or whatever, like I want to do, like I'm planning. It's gonna be not that beneficial if you want to learn about traffic lights, how to describe directions to someone on the street, or maybe like food stuff that's like, I mean, you can just learn that by your own on YouTube. There's other people, like hundreds of different resources for that. I'm not going to be doing that. It's not going to help us in medicine. We're going to be looking at stuff that's actually called Fachsprache, or medical terminology. Fachsprache translates to subject language or subject speech. Fach meaning subject, Sprache meaning language, Fachsprache, okay? Get used to that. We're gonna see that a lot here. This movement, okay? There's a lot of words that just die Verbindung gibt ein neues Meinung, or just meaning. Yeah. So the connection between two separate words, makes a new meaning. So, all right, good enough for, I guess, a start. Yeah. So we're gonna be learning stuff that's like in C1 and C2, the top levels of German, and you're gonna be starting with me, a person who's like taking this journey right from the start. As far as books go, I mean, I don't really have a syllabus that I'm gonna be following. I don't think so. There's like a book right here called German Grammar in a Nutshell. Not sure if I'm gonna be using this right now. Looks useful. Looks useful, I guess. It's probably a Kursbuch and also Arbeitsbuch at the same time. So it's a course book and also serves as a work book because it has like training exercises for you to do. Deutsche Grammatik kurz und schmerzlos, and take care that we're not only just going to be learning grammatic, if any grammatic at all. Grammar isn't really the main focus here. It's more about the terminology, more about for example, if we're studying about the GIT and we want to learn about the medicines used, for example, let's talk about omeprazole, which is a proton pump inhibitor. I'm going to be telling you that that means proton pump inhibitor, which HEMA is inhibitor, or something that stops something, the opposite of stimulate. And proton pumping is proton pumping, which is just proton pump. So surprisingly enough, instead of it being PPH, which would make sense, right? Because it's proton pumping HEMA, it's PPI, which is the same as the English language abbreviation. So another one of those don't really know why that is that way it is, but this video is already going long enough, and I don't want to make it longer than 10 minutes. So it's just another example of one of these Verbindung between the two different words, making a new word, right? So we're going to be learning about that stuff. We're going to be learning about how, for example, omeprazole is used to decrease stomach acidity, decreasing HCl production, if I'm correct, if I remember that correctly. Hopefully that's not wrong. I hope. I think that's right. And yeah, we're going to be learning about all that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll take on a different topic, or maybe a different idea, maybe a different field, or maybe just a new thing to talk about. Who knows? We might just have like a 30 minute study, like ramble, like about what we learned. Yeah, I mean, I really hope this takes off. I hope it's not just one or two videos and then I just quit, because I actually have been thinking about this for a lot. Sorry. Sorry, I accidentally stopped recording, pressed on the wrong button. Great omen or sign for as the things to come, as for things to come. Yeah, I think it's gonna end here. But I mean, we're not gonna. Last point I was touching on was just how we're not gonna be learning like simple stuff. I think that was the last point I talked about. But after or before omeprazole and that stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna be learning about like wie geht's dir, was ist dein Name, was ist dein Lieblingshobby. Like we're not gonna be asking these questions that you could just learn on your own beginner level in 2 months. We're not. I don't want that. I want this to be more of a preparation tool for people who want to casually start easing themselves into studying in Germany with a person who isn't German, obviously. I think. I think that was clear already. But yeah, so anyway, signing off now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for continuing this long. I hope this video doesn't feel too painful to watch or sit through. Yeah, feel free to leave support. And I hope I see you soon again, inshallah. And maybe we'll have something better going on next time. So yeah, cheers. Thank you. Goodbye.